from there as well. How are you, Sharon? There's Sinead and Barry. Oh, they're connecting.
Yes. If you click, you see there's 9 dots above your, is there 9 dots or on the screen?
9.
I'm on an iPad, I only have 2 dots, and 9 is on a plus kind of thing.
She only has an iPad. Oh, cool. Okay, I think everyone's here. You just need me anyway. You just need to see me, my screen. Keep coming back though.
I can see everyone else, but I can't see you, Sharon. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Okay, so does everyone have a belt or a towel? Something just for hamstrings? If you don't, grab one now and grab your water as well. Or your coffee. Okay, it's 10:01. I'm going to get started. I'm going to mute you all. I'm just going to mute you all. I'll unmute in a while. We're live on Instagram as well. Mute all. Oh, that's better. Okay, this one. Okay, so come to a cross-legged position on your mat. Just leave your belt to the side for now. Just crossing the legs. Taking 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Inhale and exhale. And gently opening the eyes. Take a little twist first, bring the right hand to the left knee, left hand reaches behind, keeping the spine long. Inhale, filling the lungs up, and exhale back to the middle. And changing sides, left hand to the right knee, right hand reaches behind, inhale. And exhale back to the middle. Good. Inhale, reaching the hands up. Bring the hands together and exhale, bring the 2 hands over to the left. Inhale back to the middle. Big inhale, reach up, exhale, bring the hands over to the right. Inhale back to the center. Inhale, reach up again and exhale, folding in front. Inhale, reaching the hands up. And exhale, fold. And again, inhale, reach it up. And exhale, folding in front. This time walking the 2 hands over to the left and try and touch the head off the knee. And walking the fingertips all the way over to the right. And back to the middle. And inhale, reaching the hands up again. And bring the hands down to the sides. And the neck this time. Chin to the chest. And then looking up and down. And looking right and left. Leaving the right ear drop down to the right shoulder. And the left ear drop down to the left shoulder. Good, and back to the center. Right ear to the right shoulder again, using the right hand, just the weight of the right hand on the left ear. It's a small bit more of a stretch along the neck here. If you want more of a stretch, you can walk that hand out the fingertips. Slowly release, back to the center. Left ear to the left shoulder. And the left hand over to the right ear. And walk them fingertips out. Slowly release, and back to the center. Fingertips to the collarbones, pointing the elbows. 1, 2, and 3, and around 3, 2, and 1. Good, and reaching out with the arms, just warming up the shoulders. Small circles, 1, 2, 3, and around 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're going to come to this seated position. We're going to do our forward folds first. So big bend in the knees, toes are pointed back towards us. This for the first one, a big bend in the knees. We're reaching up with the hands, big breath in. And exhale, fold and just hugging underneath the knees, the hamstrings. And again, inhale, reaching the hands up. Maybe straighten the knees a small bit. Exhale, folding in front. Grabbing either the calves or the feet or the outside edges of the mat. And inhale, reaching up again. Straighten the legs this time. And exhale, folding in front. And inhale, slowly coming up. Pointing the toes. 1, 2, and 3, and around 3, 2, and 1. Just loosen up the legs. We're going to come to our tabletop position, just swing the legs over. We want to make like a box here, so wrists underneath the shoulders and our knees are underneath our hips. Just do a few rounds of cat-cow just to wake up the spine. So chin to the chest, rounding the upper back, middle, lower back, pointing the tailbone down between the legs. And then slowly as you inhale, point the tailbone up, lower back, middle back, and upper back. Looking slightly forward. And again, chin to the chest. Rounding that upper back, pushing into the mat, middle back, lower back, and pointing the tailbone down between the legs. And one more, slowly pointing the tailbone up, lower back, middle back, and upper back. From here we're going to go into our down dog, so walk the hands a few inches in front, grounding through that thumb and first finger, tucking the toes under, push the hips up. You can keep a bend in the knees. So move here so you get into that comfortable position. Leaving the head drop down, looking back towards the knees. Slowly leaving one heel drop down to the ground and then the other. Just pedaling the feet out. Loosen out the neck and the shoulders, looking under the left and the right shoulder. Inhale slowly, looking between the hands, and slowly walk to the top of your mat for the first one. Hands to the shins, inhale, look forward, exhale, fold for that deeper stretch. Inhale, sweeping the hands up, and exhaling, hands by your sides. This one we're going to go heel toe the feet apart, just wider than shoulder width. Small bend in the knees for the first one. Big inhale, stand up tall, and then exhale, pushing the hips back and fold over for a forward fold. So you can keep a good bend in the knees for the first fold. You can grab onto the ankles here, the calves, or if you want to grab the big toe, you can. And leaving the head drop down. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. One. 2. And 3. This time grabbing the elbows, or you can fold the arms, grounding through the inside arches of the feet, and just swaying side to side. Very gentle again. Small movements. And then big bend in the knees, slowly curling all the way up the spine, coming up. Rolling the shoulders back. Good. Going into our sun salutations. So come to the top of the mat, bring the feet together. So just like we were doing yesterday, we're going to go for 3 again. Inhale, reaching the hands up. Exhale, folding from the hips. Inhale, flatten the back, look forward, hands to the shins. Exhale, bend the knees, planting the hands down, step back to your high plank. Inhale here. Exhale for the first one, drop down to your knees, elbows hug into the ribs. Belly drops to the ground, untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra for the first one. And exhale, pushing back into your down dog. Pushing the hips up. Good, 3 deep breaths here. 1. 2. And 3. Inhale, look in between the hands. Just walk to the top of the mat for the first one. Hands to the shins as you inhale, flatten the back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping the hands all the way up, looking up to the thumbs. And exhaling, hands by your sides. Good. And again, number 2. Inhale, reaching the hands up. Exhale, folding from the hips. Inhale, hands to the shins, flatten the back, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands down. You can step or hop back to your high plank. We'll take 1 breath here. Inhale, exhale. If you want to go full, you just lower halfway down. Or you can go take the modified, go to the knees. Untuck the toes. Inhale, chest out. Your up dog. Exhale, rolling over the toes, shooting the hips up for your down dog. 3 breaths again. Again, you can walk it out here, any movement you need. Loosen out the shoulders as well. 1. 2. And 3. Next inhale, look between the hands. Stepping or hopping this time to the top of your mat. Flatten the back, look forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping the hands all the way up. Look up to the thumbs and exhaling, hands by your sides. 1 more. Inhale, sweeping the hands up. Exhale, folding from the hips. Inhale, flatten the back, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands down, step or hop back to your high plank and lower halfway down for your chaturanga. Untuck the toes, inhale up dog. Pushing the tops of the feet into the ground. Exhale, rolling over the toes, shooting the hips up for your down dog. Again, fix the hands and the feet here. Good, 3 breaths. 1. 2. And 3. Inhale, look in between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Flatten the back, look forward, and exhale, fold for a deeper stretch. Inhale, sweeping the hands up. And exhaling, hands by your sides. Good, standing up tall here. Just take 2 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth this time. In. Open the mouth, side out. And one more, inhale. Open the mouth and side out. Good. Just gonna unmute you all there for a second and you can get a quick drink. Everyone okay? Everyone? Yeah? Good stuff. Okay. Everyone has, just for the people who joined there after we started, everyone have a belt or a towel? Grab one of Tom's belts there, Emer. we just have some standing poses to do, and then we'll go to the ground and really get into the hamstrings. Cool. Okay, so just mute you all again there, and we'll come to the top of the mat. Cool. So come to the top of the mat, feet together, take a big step out to the side, feet are out wider than shoulder width. Kneecaps are lifted so the quads are tensed. Inhale, chest out, and exhale, pushing the hips back and leave the hands fall to the ground. Wrists now are underneath the elbows and the shoulders here. Inhale, halfway lift, just to flatten the back, and then exhale, fold, really pushing into the hips this time. Into the hips, hamstrings, adductors. Inhale, slowly coming up, pushing into the inside arches of the feet as you're coming up, all the way up. Good. Hands to the hips this time. Roll the shoulders down the back. Kneecaps are lifted again. Inhale and exhale, pushing back and all the way down. Imagine trying to touch your elbows behind you. Your head falls down. Keeping the quads tensed, so you can really get into the hamstrings now. Inhale, slowly coming out, pushing into the feet. Good. And the next pose, behind the back, interlocking the fingers. Roll the shoulders again down the back. Inhale, exhale, pushing the hips back and folding over. Inhale, slowly coming all the way up. And our last one, we're going to go down and try and grab the big toe with your 2 fingers, okay? Inhale and exhale, folding over, grabbing the big toe with your first 2 fingers. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, folding all the way. Even the elbows fall out to the sides, no tension in the shoulders. Inhale, release, and slowly lifting up, all the way up to standing. Take a breath there, it might be a bit dizzy, and then coming to the top of your mat. Good. And take one more sun salutation just to get us to the ground. Inhale, sweeping the hands up. Exhale, folding from the hips. Inhale, flatten the back, look forward, and exhale, plant the hands down, step back to your high plank. One inhale here, exhale, lowering halfway down, untuck the toes, inhale, up dog. And exhale, pushing the hips up for your down dog. And just take one quick breath there. And lowering down to the knees, left and the right knee. Down, just take a quick child's pose, hands out in front. Sitting back on the heels and leave the forehead drop down to the mat. Good, and coming up. I'm going to try our forward folds again, so get your belt. Just wrapping the belt around the feet. Or if you can grab the feet here, then great. You can have a bend in the knees for the first one. Inhale, raising the chest up, and then exhaling, fold. So you're not pulling here, you're just using it for a bit of support. Just find wherever that stretch is for you and holding it there. And then inhale, slowly coming up. We're going to come to the back this time. Lying down on our back. And wrap the belt around our left foot. Our right leg can be out straight. You can have a bend in this left knee. Wherever you're feeling the hamstring or the calf, you might feel it in different spots. So we're not pulling it, we're just using it for support. We're feeling in the calf here and the back of the legs, hamstrings. So keeping the hips pointed forward, we're going to open up that left leg to the side. So we're holding the belt with our left hand, really opening up the hip now. I like to keep my right hand here on my hip, just to keep me grounded. If you start to shake, then just ease it off a small bit. Slowly bring it back to the center. We'll hold it again here. Maybe you can go a bit deeper now this time. Maybe you can gently pull it or straighten that knee a small bit. And bending the knee and release very slowly. We'll just change legs. So on the right leg this time. Left leg is out straight, or you can have a bend in it. And again, just using this for support. It's around the top of your foot.